Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another fantastic edition of the show, Rave Lifestyle. My name is Deborah, your energy and lifestyle princess. So guys, being an energy of this show, we talk about everything that involves lifestyle, personality, and everything that involves culture-centric attitude. Today, we'll be talking about top 3 oldest buildings in Nigeria. You don't mean it? Yes, I did say it. So guys, do not go anywhere. Stick around. When we're back, we will be telling you crazy, thrilling truths about these buildings you never knew existed. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Of course, we are still on Rave Lifestyle, and I am Deborah. On our number 3 spot for the oldest building in Nigeria is Jakel Building. Jakel House is located at Ibute Meta premises of the Nigerian Railway Corporation. Jakel House is a restored colonial mansion. It now serves as a railway museum and a photo gallery of the NRC colonial era. It is such a spot for solitude, moving away from the noise and moving away from people. This apartment was built in 1898. This makes it 119 years. 119 years. And therefore, is certainly one of the oldest buildings in Nigerians and still standing, as its age does not just show how thorough it is, but talks about the restoration and how Nigeria started and how it is today. Wow guys, I said it, I told you guys that some buildings in Nigeria that are older than your parents said. This building is 119 years. This building is 119 years. Are you playing? Are you kidding? This building is 1 in a million. So guys, this building is one of the oldest buildings in Nigeria. At our number 2 spot for the oldest building in Nigeria is the European Building. Check, check, check. We all know about the pre-colonial eras when the Europeans were coming to turn Nigerians into slaves and those areas. So those buildings during those times are as old and as old like our forefathers. So guys, the European Story Building in Nigeria, funny enough, is the famous White Story Building in Badagry, which was constructed by Reverend Henry Townsend of the Anglican Church Mission Society, TMS, in 1845, and of course located at Badagry Marina. The historical structure was served as vicarage for St. Thomas Anglican Church in Badagry, and later on was the Anglican Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther famously lived there and was actually starting to translate the Bible from English to Yoruba. The building, unarguably looking at its history, still stands completely intact after 171 years. Wow. After 171 years, this is still one of the oldest buildings in Nigeria. I mustn't say, no stones have been unturned as it still stands strong till today. Wow, this building is 171. When people say, God, I want to live long, like you can use this building as a prayer point and say, God, let me be as tall as the European Story Building. It's so old, 171. The other one we talked about is actually 119, and this is 171 years. Wow, what an history. And one thing I love about this building is because it's actually a tale of Nigerian history. How we moved from the pre-colonial era and to the post-colonial era when we were being used as slaves from the European period, and now we actually left there to being an independent country that can stand on its own. And it's beautiful that this building still stays standing strong, and it shares a beautiful memory of Nigerian from the time we were suffering to how we are still pushing for a better Nigeria till date. Our number 1 spot on the list is the cenotaph of Comrade Taiwo Olowo. Daniel Comrade Taiwo arrived in Lagos as an independent servant in 1849. In 1848, by the time he died in 1901, at the age of 120 years, he had amassed so much wealth and he had gained the nickname Taiwo Olowo, Taiwo the Rich Man. In the course of his success, career trading in everything from slaves to weapons was Taiwo Olowo's greatest political landscape of Lagos. He single-handedly controlled all the trade routes and markets in Isheri. He married 16 wives and his descendants currently numbered him in 100. In 1904, the Brazilian returnee, master builder Sino Jorge da Costa built the impressive monument compiling his life and referred it as the Cenotaph of Taiwo Olowo. Wow. So literally we could see that it was actually a British man that actually compiled the life of Taiwo Olowo and made it in celebration of a particular building. So literally what I could get from this is that whatever you are doing in life, live a good life. So people can always have something to record of you when you're gone. So literally what I got from this is that it was not even the one who established this building. It was someone else, a foreigner that saw his life, very inspiring, and okay, let's do this in celebration of this man, and they built the building, and it's a building recognizing and celebrating this particular man. All right, guys, it's still Rave Lifestyle, and my name is Deborah. It's been fantastic on the show, and of course, we talked about top 3 buildings that are old in Nigeria, the oldest top 3 buildings in Nigeria. Do not forget, guys, to follow us on all our social media handles at legacymedia.ng. My name is Deborah once again. Until next week, guys, do be great.